Thank you for purchasing a gas FireCaddy, style GH5501 from Just In Case Fire Limited. The FireCaddy is normally shipped strapped to a pallet and all the accessories shrink wrapped with the FireCaddy. Once the FireCaddy is unwrapped, take off the 1-inch lay-flat fire hose and nozzle attachment for later. The manual will be included with the FireCaddy. You will also have a second 3/4-inch 50-foot rubber hose already on the hose wheel, which is already attached to the FireCaddy. Please take note where the 1-inch outlet is situated for attaching the 1-inch lay-flat fire hose later. A 5-gallon pail of flame-out foam is included with your gas FireCaddy and can be put directly on the FireCaddy as shown. The center hole on the pail can be punched out so the hose can be inserted into the pail of foam. The foam can be controlled by the front panel as shown. The foam control dial can be moved to A, which represents about 1% for fighting Class A fires, which is wood, paper, and cloth fires, or to B, which is 6% for fighting Class B fires that comprise of flammable liquids and hydrocarbon fires. It is very important to turn the foam dial to the off position when you are finished using the FireCaddy, as the foam will drain into the water tank if you do not turn the foam dial to off. The FireCaddy must be filled with regular gas by loosening the gas cap as shown. Also note the location for adding the engine oil. There is an oil dipstick to check if enough oil has been added. Please use 10W30 oil. All tags should be removed from the FireCaddy. Also ensure that the plastic ties are cut off so the rubber hose can be easily reeled in after use. The handle holding the flame-out pail can also be moved and locked into place on the left side of the FireCaddy as shown so as to reel the rubber hose after use. The video shows the 1-inch lay-flat fire hose being connected to the 1-inch outlet on the FireCaddy as well as connecting the nozzle to the hose. The special large volume nozzle allows you to stand almost 65 to 70 feet away from the fire. The motor gives enough power that you can use up to 600 feet of lay-flat fire hose. The 50 feet of 3/4-inch rubber hose gives you the flexibility to fight fires that are closer to the FireCaddy. Please note that both hoses can be used at the same time with a minimum drop of spray distance. This allows 2 people to fight a fire at the same time at totally different locations, providing the versatility to successfully attack a fire. The red button shown in the video is the on-off switch for starting the FireCaddy. The choke and throttle are shown to the left of the motor. Once the engine has been fully prepped, the FireCaddy is now ready to use. In order to start the FireCaddy for the first time, you have to move the red on-off switch to on. Move the choke to the left, bring the throttle up, and pull the cord. Once the engine has started, move the choke back to the off position and increase the throttle to the full position. To stop the FireCaddy, move the throttle to the lowest position, make sure the choke is off, and ensure the red on-off switch is in the off position. Ensure the foam dial is also turned to the off position. To winterize your FireCaddy in locations that drop below freezing, you will need to drain any water that might be in the pump, as the only damage that could result during storage in the winter is the water in the pump freezing and cracking the pump. Open all the valves and tilt the FireCaddy so the water drains out. It can now be stored for the winter. If you want the FireCaddy operable during the winter, we recommend you prime the pump with RV antifreeze by either putting it into your water tank and/or into the pump directly in the 1-inch valve. If the FireCaddy has been used in the winter, please repeat these steps. If you have any questions, please call Just In Case Fire Limited at the number shown on the screen, or contact the dealer that you purchased your FireCaddy from.